Because your non-negotiable isn't even what's your boundary. It's more than that. It's what will make you leave. Hey, look into his eyes.
That's not even the point.
Oh, he's been telling lies.
Nah, yours was better. Anyways. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Mindful Millennials podcast. We're your hosts, Grey
and Ines.
And today we got non-negotiables as a topic, and I can't wait to get into it because it's complicated.
Right. It's one of those things, because it's literally one of those things that you like. This is one of those things you can't go back on. Non-negotiable means what it means.
Maybe it's not too complicated. I don't know. I think I actually threw the word in there, but I don't think it's...
But even then,
so. Like, it shouldn't be complicated.
Okay. It shouldn't be. But a lot of people have problems establishing their boundaries. And essentially, a non-negotiable is exactly that. A non-negotiable means you will not gravitate backwards. You won't. This is the one thing that you're not allowing yourself to. No exceptions. No
exceptions. Yeah.
No exceptions at all. Like, this is it. So I don't know. And a lot of people, I don't know. It does line up with your values. A non-negotiable is exactly that, but usually it comes from having your core values.
Yeah.
Or whatever moral values or how you were raised, because
yeah, like you've seen people that probably sometimes growing up you see older, either family members or friends or whatever, and you could maybe look up to them, but it'll be people that have no boundaries or no like self-awareness,
exactly,
or anything like that. But sometimes you won't know because it's the environment you grew up around and you're so used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like people that they grew up in, maybe abusive environments, and they just live in the fight or flight stage.
Yeah, that's what they're accustomed to. That's
I'm learning. Fight or flight.
Gray the therapist.
Insert definition.
Ding! Like a little fact for y'all. No, most definitely. It does stem from the home. I most definitely believe that. And it comes from your environment and what you were brought up on.
Yeah.
And I guess this is the part where we sit here and be like, well, my non-negotiable is. So I guess you can go first. What's your non-negotiable? What's the one thing where you draw the line and you're like, in anything, you're just
can't get past it.
No.
Just can't get past it.
Yeah, you just can't get past it.
Well, two, right? Just to keep it two, but very simple.
Very even.
Two very simple ones.
Because there's two people here. Period.
Yeah. Hygiene. I can't pass that.
No te gustan los socios.
I can't. No. I can't pass that. Hygiene is like. It just says a lot, because it's like, if you don't only have to take care of yourself, but then you have to be considerate of like what your partner is also enduring. Like,
no, and hygiene.
Not enduring. That's such a strong word.
No, because you're going through it.
No, because it's rough.
You stink. Like, when you stink, damn. Like,
because it could really be rough. It could
really
be rough, and
it could catch you off. It could catch you off guard.
It's a turn off.
What is out of all the hygienic issues? No, out of all the hygienic. Yeah, out of all the sucieria.
Oh my God.
What is the thing that would stand out? Like, what is like the number one thing that sticks out? Like the bad breath, the dirty dick, the armpits, the man sweat.
No, I mean, I know guys do. They have. Some of them are athletic and they have they go to the gym. So, you can have a funky day every now and then, but
right. Not first impressions.
Things like the bad breath. That is kind of like a no exception. I feel because now you're just disrespectful. Now you're disrespectful, and it's like, why do you wanna?
Yeah.
Like even me, like if I wake up and I'm with my person and I wake up, I'm just like aware if my breath stink, I don't want to be all up in your face. Like, hi, you want some coffee? Like, be like.
It'd be like that. That's love,
coffee?
though.
Like, just from a distance, like, you want some coffee?
It's just that I'm gonna wake up and get out of bed before.
Because I'm being respectful of your. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I just want the same respect.
I guess I can list mine now.
RESPCT.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, being dirty, that's not cool. Like, that's not fun.
It's not, man.
And having that conversation, I've had as a grown woman, conversations with men about that.
It's
not like, oh, I'm singling one man out. No. It's multiple of you.
Ouch.
Be careful with what y'all eat. Like, and it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. Is it just a woman thing that you at least shower and brush up and brush your teeth and comb your hair, like groom yourself a little bit? You don't have to shave all the time, but just like touch up a little before you lay down with someone to give them that common courtesy. Because I feel like you don't care about someone if you're just laying with them social, like all dirty, nasty, full. Word of the day, full. F-O, full. Full is ill, nasty, dirty.
I mean, yeah.
Like you stink, full. Like,
Try to be aware.
Yeah.
Although I feel like sometimes when you are, in a more intimate relationship, every now and then you guys do get more comfortable.
Of course, because you're not going to smell like daisies every day.
Exactly.
But there's a lot of people that be like, oh, I only shower like once a week. Like, okay, that's you.
That's crazy.
That's you.
Wait, shower once a week?
Yeah.
That's
crazy. That's a whole other thing. I can't relate to that. I shower at least like twice a day, depending on the summer, because in New York it'd be hot as fuck. But if you went to work...
That's wild.
If you went to work and showered in the morning and you worked your 9 to 5 and then you took, like, let's say the subway, or you got in your car and you're out here mingling and tingling and peeing everywhere, because obviously you're going to go to the bathroom at some point. Mm-hmm. You're not going to shower when you come back home. Nasty. Nasty. Anyways.
It's a respect thing.
Right. Sucio's being dirty is a good one. Mine is...
Oh, well, that's one of mine, yeah.
Right. Mine kind of is along with that, and I feel like this kind of goes into your second one too, maybe a little.
Is it the bum?
The bums.
Okay.
The bums. And when I say bum, I don't mean broke. No, that's not. No. That's not it. In New York, a bum is multiple of things. There's layers.
Okay.
You're dirty.
Spell it out to them.
Tú eres un sucio. You have no ambition. You don't want to get out the hood.
Ambition.
You live with your mother. You share a room with somebody. You don't see nothing wrong with that, but you want to fuck everyone. Like, what? I don't like that. You're a bum.
That sounds like
your clothes are dirty. You wear the same thing every day. You own one chain. Like, you own one chain.
This sounds like a specific case.
No. It's multiple of you. You
sure?
Yes. Lo que están bien colectando. The ones that are alright with where they at, and y'all live in dirty homes. Oh yeah, bum. You're a bum. At me on that. That's a non-negotiable. If I go to your house y hay un litre de reguero.
Just a hot mess. Yeah. You gotta bounce.
Nah, you gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's mine.
My second one. You actually said it within your, your your definition of bum.
Mm-hmm.
It was included in there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is lack of ambition.
Yes.
I could never, because I feel like it's because I myself am so, well, you know me,
Yes.
I'm very much like, if I want to start a project, if I want
Right.
to start a business, I just do it.
Yes.
Or if I have to make a move when it comes to just, making life choices and just doing what I gotta do, like I just do what I have to do.
Yeah.
So I can never see myself with someone that has no ambition.
Yeah.
Or that is just comfortable on the same level.
Yeah, you don't see better for yourself. That's bum mentality, like.
Because I'm constantly always thinking of,
Yeah, no.
stuff to do.
I don't like that.
So
I don't like that.
That's a big one because.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are we going? And Lizzo was the one that said it too. Like a lot of men, and you know what's so sad? This is why I made that a non-negotiable, because a lot of men are very disappointing nowadays.
How so?
Like we look up to men, and we look at them for leaders and to guide us, and kind of like what Lizzo said, like, y'all be leading us nowhere, a un maldito hallway. Like, y'all be having 10 baby moms, pa nada, y ¿qué hacen con la vida tuya? Nothing. No amount to nothing.
But it's also
like if you still living in the Bronx selling weed like 20 years later, like, my mans, you gotta move out the hood. Like, you need a new profession.
But remember what you said earlier, or we spoke about it before. It's about what you attract.
Right.
Too.
No, most definitely. But I don't also think it's what you attract, because there's people that, like, again, your non-negotiables, like we said, they come from your core principle. And a lot of people they see things and they don't have that perception of, like, yeah, maybe I deserve a little better. A lot of people don't think like that.
Yeah.
And y'all liars if you think you do, because a lot of this, like, generation and a lot of millennials don't. We be seeing the news. We be seeing everybody. We see everybody. Yo, what is the way we date nowadays? Let's be honest. We date. This is how we date. We date by.
Well, some people have no structure.
We link. This is how they. This is dating. This is like someone posted today on Instagram, like someone who recently got divorced, and they were like, "Oh, it's bad, but it's gonna get worse." Like, of course, what you think? Like, the dating scene ain't out here, and you was happily married. Like, it goes from. You talk to someone, you're talking. You're not even dating. You're talking. You fuck them. You fuck them for a while. You get pregnant. Maybe, if you're lucky, you get proposed to at the gender reveal or the baby shower. If you're lucky, and that's being lucky.
Is this like a Bronx story?
No, this isn't even a Bronx story. This is a...
Because I don't feel like this applies to everyone.
Oh... Comment below. Like, comment below. Like,
yeah.
Oh no, this is the reality. Everybody thinking that, like, you're gonna marry a man, and if I make all the money, you're gonna stay home. That's not the reality of the situation. That's not what's the common man going through. The average person is going through what the hell I just said, because no one's getting married. No one's getting married. And I read this article that was talking about, like, we're going to talk about this a little bit later on the video, because we still have to name our other non-negotiables, but commitment was on that list as a non-negotiable.
How so?
Wanting to get married. How many people don't get married? We don't get married out here. Nobody's getting married.
I wouldn't say nobody.
It's not nobody, but a majority of people aren't getting married.
I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of... A lot of times it is situational.
Yeah. But what if there's been people, like, look at Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Look at, like, these other celebrities and stuff like that. They've been together, girlfriend, boyfriend, for so long. But when they finally put the ring on it, they get divorced, like, later on.
And a lot of times it's over just...
differences. Like, it's
literally what we said. Yeah,
it's so crazy, and it's like, but how? Because no, it's not even common indifferences, because it's one of those things that we have to look into it, where it's like, y'all were girlfriend and boyfriend for, like, and y'all were living together. Obviously, you guys were together for this amount of years.
Yeah,
10 plus years, and then the minute you put the ring on it, like, a lot of people would rather have a kid with you. A lot of men don't think of marriage. They don't think of marriage. A lot of men would rather give you a kid before they would put a ring on it. And that's unfortunately, like, how a lot of people feel.
Well, also a lot of people honestly don't have open conversations or even try to communicate their intentions. How about
Right.
that? Because you know how many times, people can go date and they won't have a conversation saying like, okay, what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you end up with situations like that.
Mm-hmm.
Messy.
But even then, it's when you don't really look back into your non-negotiables, right? Or having like standards alone.
Yeah. Or like sticking to the boundaries once you set them.
Exactly, and that's what this is about. Because your non-negotiable isn't even what's your boundary. It's more than that. It's what will make you leave. And I told you, I was like, damn, I really have to think about that, because it's like, what will make me leave it? My second non-negotiable is, I say two-faced, and I say two-faced people in the sense that's like, you're one way in public and then another way in private. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, oh yeah, we're cool, we're talking and whatever, and then you go ahead and treat somebody else some other type of way. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't trust that. You have no loyalty. Yeah. You're not like honest. You're unpredictable. You have no values. You have no core. It's all about you. You're selfish.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is, unfortunately, but I guess that's my second non-negotiable. Two-faced, both-faced liar. You're a snake.
Yeah.
He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes.
That's not even the point.
Oh, he's been telling lies. Yes, that's how I feel. You can't trust that. Yeah. And I try my best to stay away from a lot of people like that. Because it's like, I know you. Bye. Like, ding. Like,
yeah.
I'm out. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think those are solid, though.
Non-negotiables.
Those are solid.
Yeah. So what do you think the people should reconsider? Because we were talking about that list, right? And I said commitment, but there were other things on that list, like family, that, you shouldn't be non-negotiable. But I'm a first generation, and we're going to talk about that. And sometimes family members can be very abusive, and a lot of people need to cut their family off because they're so emotionally draining and financially draining and just a negative experience as a whole that is just like, nah.
So the non-negotiable would be respecting your personal space and boundaries.
Definitely respecting your personal space. Definitely with family members, but it's also one of those things that don't put your happiness above, people that are vindictive and are just using you. And a lot of people like that are often disguised, yes, in family, but also as friends. Because there's a lot of friends that I'm sure people can sit here and say, yeah, it's cool, pero cuando te pasa algo or something happens to you,
they're not there.
They're not there, or they leave you like that. Or they talk about you behind your back and all right.
Yeah.
Damn, like, and I can't trust that. And this goes back to the two-faced thing, because it's like, I can respect them, and again, this is why I have to think about it, because it's like, I can respect the killer if he admitted that he killed the person. Like, I can respect you if you
already knows.
Yeah, if you honest about it, then it's like, you know what, me dijo.
Yeah.
But if you sit here and tell me one thing, and then it's like, you
flipping and flopping.
I don't know what it is, but I can't deal with that. And that kind of ties into, once again, don't be caught in the web of lies, like doing anything for your friends or being so down for your family if you don't even know that they're having this effect on you.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to sit here and say stab your mom in the back, but you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. No, those are good though. Those are really good points.
Yeah.
But I think I would say something to just keep in mind when it comes to non-negotiables.
Right.
It's like, if it makes you feel off, or if it makes you feel like, like you're not feeling like yourself for some reason.
Right.
at least try to have the conversation. I feel like I always say this, like
you always say
to have the awkward conversation. Yeah, have the awkward conversation. Like, I'm gonna make a freaking t-shirt because it's true. No, because so many things can be avoided when you just talk.
I believe you, but
a lot of people
yeah, exactly,
are, you know, scared of conflict. Like, even I've had my moments where like I'm scared of, you know,
I think there's some people
conflict with somebody
that are scared of conflict, but there's also people that can't take when they're under the light. Because I've been in that situation where when it was me, it was a problem. But if I had to sit here and have that conversation with you or have a problem with you, you're getting the backlash. Yeah, you're getting backlash. You're getting defensive.
Yeah, it wasn't being returned.
And then you're quick to be disrespectful. And a lot of, again, I've heard people. I'm not the only one that's had this experience. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we speak on this channel, we know it's from multiple perspectives.
Yeah.
Definitely on that.
Yeah.
Multiple perspectives. This is not me putting my personal opinion. No, this is just, I guess, what we're exposed to back at the end of the day.
Right.
But
yeah, that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, is different perspectives, because that's how you gotta. Like, that's still what you have to consider when you're even like facing a problem with somebody.
Right.
Or, you know, when they say that in a healthy relationship, it shouldn't be, you know, you guys trying to see who's right or who.
Right.
Or who's
the winners
more,
or the who losers. Less. Yeah, keeping score.
It technically should be the both of you teaming up together towards that one issue. Or
like, you do something and I do something, just because you pick up.
Trying to see like who's, you know, who got the upper hand in the problem. And that's always something that I try to do. Like,
yeah,
you know, nobody's perfect, but it's like something that I keep in mind all the time.
Right.
I'm just saying. So if you guys want to consider that, I feel like it'd be super helpful.
Yeah.
For real.
And sometimes you shouldn't keep score with everything, but when it's something where you're being drained and you're like, all right, let's take a look back and reflect on it, that's really important. So you're kind of right on that.
Especially if the relationship is valuable to you.
Definitely. You know? The good and the bad, of course.
Yeah, so I feel like that's probably like my final tip when it comes to that, for real.
Mine is if it jeopardizes your safety. If it jeopardizes your safety, and I mean your physical safety, your financial safety, your mental well-being, then you probably shouldn't do it. It's not as just simple as you just being, oh, well, you know, he cheated on me or he beats me or what, you know. I'm overall like, don't jeopardize your safety. Yeah. You know, because again,
and mental health too.
People take what they give at the end of the day. So, your non-negotiable should be something that prioritizes your well-being. As long as it's I don't think I said that correctly.
Yeah, that's something that prioritizes your well-being.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, yeah, okay.
It shouldn't compromise your well-being.
Yeah, sorry, we're a little bit under the weather today.
we got the sniffles, but we're here, you guys.
Right, we're fine. We're holding it out.
We're good though.
Oh, like in Mean Girls.
Sick.
Boo, you whore.
Except we're actually sick.
Except we're actually sick this time. But I think we made some great points.
Nah, yeah, we did. We did. And we hope you guys can find this information useful. If you have anything that, you know, might be relatable to anything that we said, just drop a comment below. We respect anybody's perspective and, you know, experience, because again, there's only but so much experiences that we have.
Definitely,
you know?
We love hearing yours.
Yeah, and we definitely don't claim to know everything. Yes. We just share what we know.
Our comments is open for business. We are
1,000.
Yeah, we're here for those discussions. Yeah, and if you guys like us and you want to continue following us, definitely relate back to our standards video and our expectation videos.
Yes,
because we just follow up with. You know, it's crazy because it just goes back to a lot of the stuff we always double back on.
Right.
And if you like us, you know, support us.
And don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
Ding.
So join the party.
We love you, Future Grey.
Oh, yeah. Bye, guys. Okay. Period. I like the logo in the middle.
Do you like that? So you like that? Too bad.
I was dying to call.